like always. You have a history of going on lives under the influence. And this isn't about you, Don. This is about Summer, okay? And you just need to get out of the way, right? You're the guy that needed cigarettes, right? You're the guy that needed cigarettes and got in his car, got in your rig, and got pulled over for driving under the influence and spent time in the county jail when that time could have been used looking for your daughter, right? You like to blame everybody for everything, right? The world owes you nothing, Don. Nothing. And there's so many people out there that would like to have this talk with you instead of all of these enablers, right? Thinking they're going to coddle you and build their channels and get all that clickbait and their cash apps and exploit the situation further. So I'm going to tell you, Don, what the majority of the people that have been following this case think and feel about you and Candus, okay? Now, let's go back to day one, Don, when you hauled butt getting home, right? And you just knew that Summer hadn't wandered off, when most of the world was thinking that's probably what happened to her. And you know what? There's that if you didn't have anything to do with this, and Candus didn't have anything to do with this, that's probably what happened. Okay? Maybe you should check out Summer's page on TBI and catch yourself up. Why don't you scroll all the way to the bottom and read it? And you'll know what's going on with your daughter's case. It's not the Don Wells show. Okay? But you got back, right? And you drove all over the property. You drove down there at the bottom. Why were you driving down there at the bottom of the property, Don? Is it because Summer would wander off from the house, Don? Is that why? You have said so much crap online you can't even keep up with it. I remember you saying that you told Candus to keep an eye on Summer, right? Oh, and let's talk about the resurrection, Don. Let's talk about that. Who in the hell says something like that so quick after their daughter gets gone? Like you just knew she was gone. She probably was in Mexico or some stupid thing like that. And that, you're going to try to get your shit together so you can see her in the resurrection. I've never heard anybody say anything like that. And what was with that grip you had on your son? Is that the son that you tried to sneak to talk to see about what he had told Child Protective Services? And let's talk about why Child Protective Services came and took the boys, Don. They took the boys because they were being neglected, right? And their sister Summer went missing. And they didn't want anything else to happen to the boys. It wasn't clear as to what happened to the boys. You don't just tell Child Protective Services, yeah, please take my kids because YouTubers and psychics are coming by and, it would be best for them that they're not around here. So please take my kids, right? Please do that. No, there's another agency that handles those type of complaints, Don. Okay? And also, let's talk about that prank, right? When you and Candus pranked Mary, right? That you had been taken off and you were in custody and all of that, right? You don't take accountability for anything. All that precious time, Don. All that precious time that you could have been spending finding Summer. And let's talk about all of the hours you stayed on the phone with Prayer Garden. And she fell in love with you, right? And she's a scorned woman now, right? When you should have been comforting your wife. And let's talk about the time that, you went to church there. And how Summer ran all around that church. And the reason that Summer wouldn't wander off from the door is because you raised her better than that. But apparently, you didn't raise her with any type of manners and not to wander all over the church and hang on everybody and climb on them and beg for love and attention. Something she didn't get from you, Don. I've never seen a child act like that in my life. Okay? And let's talk about how social media got involved in your life, Don. You went on Facebook, and you got all of this started. And you know how to stop it, don't you, Don? Don't you? How about just staying off of social media? You know what? The FBI and the TBI and people who have never met you or Summer have got this, right? All that you and Candus have ever been interested in is supporting your drug habit. That's the truth. And that's why Summer is gone. I guarantee it. I don't know what happened to Summer that day, but I know for sure you and Candus had something to do with it by being neglectful. Either Candus was out of her, just nodded off, like all the social media that's now removed, where she was under the influence, and Summer wandered off and she had no idea how long she had been gone. Why would Candus walk Summer all the way, all 5 feet or something like that, from Grandis's trailer to the front door when she slept in church and could not even get up and help discipline Summer? Do you seriously think I believe that she walked her to the door or paid attention to her when she didn't even do it in church? You, Don, are a racist. You're a racist. And for you to get online and say the word that you said and say that applies to everybody? Oh, no. No, that word has never, ever, 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 ever been anything other than a derogatory word used towards black people. Ever since its inception. Period. You are a liar. All you have ever done is lie, 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 lie. That's it.